The Gateway Arch looming over downtown St. Louis. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Just to the west of the mighty Mississippi, we're at the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Central leading St. Louis Cardinals. With that, we welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Matt Vasgersian here with you. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, you see, we're even at a game apiece. Yesterday afternoon's game was a fun one to watch, and I think this one should be equally entertaining.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Marlins as they'll line themselves up like this here this afternoon. And this lineup will have its work cut out for it as they'll square off against a two-time Cy Young Award winner, left-hander Johan Santana. Christian Yelich will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
First pitch, 115.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Temperature at game time here today, a very hot 97 degrees at first pitch. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. And he will knock this ball down. And a good effort on the recovery throw, but it never really had much of a shot. And I'd be surprised if that's not an infield single. So it'll be scored an infield single here to start things out. And with that, let's take a look at the defensive lineup for the Redbirds. It's brought to us by Majestic. Brian Bogusevic will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
That's right.
2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And Molina will watch this one in for the first out.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
David Lee will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And Peralta won't get there. It's a base hit. Now a long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Oh, and that's a nice job there in center field to come up throwing. And you see him square his body up to the target, and he puts this throw right on the money to get his man trying to take third.
Giancarlo Stanton will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Check by Santana. Now the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time. He's in there at second.
And later in the game, maybe you question this decision to run because you worry about taking the bat out of the hands of one of your best hitters. But here in a scoreless game, I doubt they're going to put him on. So that was a good job to take what's given to you.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, that was outside, but it's right where he wants that pitch to be. If you do take that thing, there's no guarantee that it won't be called strike 3.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
And right now, he shouldn't have any second thoughts about working hard inside. Even if you hit the guy, you've got the open base to protect you. You've got to keep this guy from getting extended.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. Nate Eovaldi will get the call to face them, and the key for him will almost certainly be getting ahead in the count early. We've seen in the past when he's forced to work from behind, he can run into some problems. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. John Jay will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, center fielder, John Jay.
And a ball 1-0. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. And a rather easy first out. With that, we'll take a look at our scouting report. You can see a 5-pitch repertoire, so mixing those pitches effectively will be a key as we move along. Corey Horn will take his first cuts of the ball game here. outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. A little bit outside, 2-1.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Boy, really making him work now as the seventh pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. With that one, it's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Yeah, they went to the slider there on 3-2, and that's a pitch where you're really hoping a hitter will see fastball and swing through it. But it didn't work out that time. He winds up losing him.
Michael Lee will stand in, and he's having a great season so far, currently 5th in the National League in home runs. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
In the dirt, but Saltalamacchia is there to smother it.
Well, this curveball, it just disappears. He thinks he's right on it at the plate. And look where it winds up. Completely out of the zone. And that's what you want as a pitcher. You want hitters to chase pitches that aren't strikes.
Mark McGuire will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Just getting deeper and deeper into trouble here in the first inning. He's walked one guy already. Now he's fallen behind another guy here.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
And he's got to be up there thinking, come on already. Give me something to hit.
And that's in there, 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
Good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. And I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
2 men on, 2 out. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I think you sit here and you start to wonder, is this guy going to find his command anytime soon? He's not just missing by a little. A lot of these pitches have been very easy takes for these hitters, including that pitch.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
And he goes right with the fastball here to drive out to deep right center field. And that'll get into the right field bullpen. It's a home run. So with that home run, he's now just 2 shy of an even 100 for his career.
Well, 100 home runs is a nice round number, Matt, but not such a big number that he'll get too excited about it. I'm sure he'll get the ball, put it on his shelf, and move on.
Matt Holliday will get his first opportunity now with 2 away, and the base is empty here in the home half of the first. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. And you got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
And Holiday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Right there is Wigginton. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Cards strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 3-0 lead for St. Louis. Jordany Valdespin will dig in here, and they'll likely pitch carefully to him as he's coming off that 2-home run contest just 24 hours ago. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2. Now here it comes. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's a fair ball.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Garrett Jones steps in now. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. And he gets under a fastball here as this is lifted the other way to left center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
These are the types of balls where you worry about collisions out there. This ball's hit fairly sharply, almost exactly between the two outfielders, but this should always be the center fielder's ball if he can get to it. So he calls for it and he puts it away.
Ty Wigginton will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
He's running towards second. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with 1 out.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Now a slider's hit on the ground towards second. On to first now as Wigginton's gone for out number 2.
Well, with this heat and humidity, guys are going to need to keep hydrated. I mean, some of these guys, they can lose 2, 3, 4 pounds playing in this for 3 hours. It takes its toll.
Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in now, hoping to turn things around here. You can see just 1 hit in his past 4 ball games. And that misses, ball 1. And now you've got a base open here with the pitcher on deck. Is this a workaround situation?
I think absolutely. With 2 outs here, no sense in giving this guy anything to hit if you can pitch to the pitcher instead.
Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike, 1-1. Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. 1 left for Miami. They trail it here 3-0. Johnny Peralta will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Hey, don't get caught looking.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Here we go.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah, the first inning was no picnic, and now he's already in trouble again here in the second. He hadn't looked all that sharp so far, and he's in danger of really putting his guys behind the 8 ball early.
Colton Wong will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
Okay, base hit now.
Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And the runner holds at second, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
And that's not a good start to the inning on the mound. Back-to-back hits have him in trouble again, and at this point, they can't afford to let this deficit get any wider than 3.
Johan Santana will stand in, and you can almost guarantee he'll be trying to move those runners here. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Already 40 pitches now here in the first few innings.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, he's going to have to start pitching to contact a little bit more, or else he may not make it 5 innings.
And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. And a barehanded pickup.
And when a guy is purposely trying to give himself up, you have to be able to take the out. You make an error like that, and that's going to open the door for a possible big inning.
John Jay will stand in now looking for more as they really try to put this one out of reach early. First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow 1 run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
What's the DP?
Fouled back. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
And with the bases loaded, some guys aren't always in a hurry to get out of the way of those close pitches inside. That could have been a run.
Oh, and now a little tapper here in front of the mound. And they finally get an out here as he's forced at the plate. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So they're fortunate to get the force at the plate, but they might have gotten a little greedy there by not trying to go to first, so the bases will remain loaded. Corey Horn will have a shot now to really open this one up in the early going. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
And that's the pitch he needs to go back to. That big-time fastball.
Come on, Cardinals.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this is low, but blocked nicely behind the plate, and that'll get a sigh of relief from the dugout. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Boy, this has been a real nice series for him so far. That's 6 strikeouts right now in this series alone. Man, that's a rough weekend at the ballpark.
Michael Lee will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And this is a spot where you got a chance to put away a team early. So this becomes a very important at-bat for both teams.
Nowhere to put him here as he falls behind now 2-0.
Yeah, you know, that one not even close, and you can feel the noose starting to tighten up just a little bit more on him.
He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Saltalamacchia is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Nate Eovaldi will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. One pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Strikeout number 3 for him here this afternoon as he begins his 3rd inning of work with a punch-out. And you see there on the lower part of your screen, his total places him 3rd best on this Cardinals ball club. Christian Yelich will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. And there's the good Santana slider. It's 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Did you see that?
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
Ball 4.
That's a real good at-bat there. He fell behind 1-2 right out of the gate, but instead of going out of the zone to protect, he was able to lay off 3 straight and get his guys a leadoff base runner.
Brian Bogusevic will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and that's Santana at his nastiest. The changeup's good for strike 1. Yelich is running. Pitch outside. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
And here's where your catcher can get you a big out just by the strength of his arm. I mean, nothing too exceptional here. He just lines his feet up properly and puts a good throw right on the bag. Just the way you like it.
Let's go! Shut him down!
Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cardinals lead it 3-0. Mark McGuire will lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck.
Mark McGuire.
First pitch on the way. Gets under it a bit as this is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bogusevic is there to make the catch, and it's one pitch, one gone here in the bottom of the third.
The catcher, number 4.
Yadier Molina will get another shot to do some damage. He had the 3-run homer his first time around. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle, and I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a ball rolled slowly down the third baseline. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The left fielder, number 7, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Huh. Safe to say, guys don't care much for that location. That'll get you riled up at the plate, no doubt.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
So many times pitchers will get ahead and they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. You gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole, and there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
And now you just start to wonder, how much is the heat taken out of this guy? You see the pitch count. It's not all that bad just yet, but he's been in and out of trouble a few times already, so he's definitely had some max effort innings.
Colton Wong will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the third inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
Let's go, St. Louis. Come on, St. Louis. Woo-hoo!
And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. David Lee will get us started here for Miami, and he'll have backup in the form of Giancarlo Stanton waiting on deck. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Sit him down.
Wait.
3-0 now.
Santana's got to be saying, where was that?
Here comes the 3-0. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
Let's do it, guys.
And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see a 5-mile-an-hour difference on their best fastball there, 97 on one hand to 92 on the other. So one away now, and that brings up the dangerous right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. In there for strike one.
You can't try to outthink him up there. Just get a good pitch and square it up.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
And that's a good 0-2 pitch there. It's a little up, it's a little out, but it's close enough that a hitter's basically forced to go after it.
Jordany Valdespin will dig in. He singled his first time around. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So very nice work there by Santana as he holds on to a 3-0 lead. Johan Santana will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Johan Santana.
St. Louis, yeah, woo! All right, St. Louis.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
Cardinals, let's go, St. Louis.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say he didn't care too much for that call at the plate. But was he right? Show track says... Yeah, I think he's got a little bit of a beef up there. That pitch looked to be a good few inches off the plate, and that's a tough way to go down. You know, no hitter likes to have the bat taken out of his hands.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. John Jay comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now batting, third baseman
Corey Horn will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Come on, St. Louis.
Swing and a liner towards second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
And it's just the 4th inning here, but he's already given up more hits in this one than he did in his entire previous outing. Whatever he had going on last time out, it ain't happening here.
Michael Lee will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
But now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for the Cardinals. They lead it 3-0. Garrett Jones will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Garrett Jones.
Now a softly hit liner towards second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Third baseman, number 8, Ty Wigginton.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the third baseman, Ty Wigginton. Swing and a line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Well, this guy's been absolutely wearing it lately. He's averaged down into the 220s, so if there was ever a guy that needed to put together a 4-hit ball game, this is the guy. He's got that first one out of the way.
So a runner on first with one out now. And that'll bring in Jared Saltalamacchia. Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
What was that?
Santana working on 68 pitches to this point in the afternoon. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
In a game like this, you hope that the bottom half of your order can pick up the slack here, but this isn't going to help much. Go grab some bench.
Nate Eovaldi will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Ball one. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Now a fastball, and he knocks this one into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And they have trouble with it in right center. Around third and being waved on home. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
This is not a bad pitch with 2 strikes. He's up there knowing he's got to shorten up and protect. He does that and more as he slices this one the other way. And with the runner moving on contact, he's going to come around to score all the way from first.
Christian Yelich will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Close to the bag, gets second there. Now the pitch, and he takes ball one.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
Fouled back. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
When you start that pitch off the edge, well, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it looks like he's aiming the baseball now instead of just letting it go.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Brian Bogusevic. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Late decision to offer at the changeup as this is bounced to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. Middle of the afternoon here at Busch. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Marlins 1. Mark McGuire will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Out in front a bit as this is a chance for Wigginton at third. And Wigginton's throw is in time for out number 1.
And here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. He's up to 82 now, so he's been able to keep that count fairly low and not run up too many high-stress innings.
Yadier Molina will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Here we go.
Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And now he has some trouble with it in left.
Well, I think they've seen enough of this guy for the weekend. He's absolutely eating them alive. And he's at it again as he drives this one for 2 bases.
Matt Holliday will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. For Molina, he stands at second with his 13th double of the year. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Grounded foul off to the right side.
Get the runner across.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Come on.
Fouled straight back. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. Wigginton has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
This has been the story all afternoon. They have just not been able to get on top of his fastball. Here's another pop-up to prove it.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Hit something hard right here.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Yeah, you wonder if they'll approach him a little differently now that he's 2 for 2 off him. Well, they might not be so eager to go right after him.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. David Lee will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
David Lee.
Now here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And they continue to work below the knees here as that's ball 2. Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out.
Up next for the Marlins,
Giancarlo Stanton will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
To the promised land, get better.
Right field. And quickly, 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Jordany Valdespin will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
And this is going to be a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Mike Dunn will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 40, Michael Dunn.
Colton Wong will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
The second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Way outside. 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Johan Santana will bat for himself here with his guys up by 2 here in inning number 6. Now the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Maybe a pitch here that he's trying to do a little too much with. He just can't get on top of it and winds up an easy pop-out.
John Jay will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Strike 2.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get down for a base hit.
So much of hitting is all about getting the right pitch. Here, he didn't like either one of the first couple he sees. Falls behind quickly, 0-2. But then he finally gets a location he can do something with, and whack, base hit.
Corey Horn will step in, a base hit in his last time. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. A runner on first with 2 away. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Jay not moving. Here comes the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 left for the Cardinals, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Garrett Jones will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Garrett Jones.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That man right there opting to stay with his starter as we start the 7th inning.
And with his pitch count where it is right now, it wouldn't surprise me if they call it an afternoon after this inning.
Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Yeah, 2 pitches, 1 out. And that's how you want to start an inning when you're already over 90 pitches for the ballgame.
Ty Wigginton will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First pitch coming. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? Around first, heading for second now. The throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
And that's a big double right there, down by 2, but more importantly, that's going to get the tying run to the plate. So we're going to see how they want to handle this defensively now with the open base.
Jared Saltalamacchia will step in as the possible tying run, but just a single here could make this a 1-run game. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Holiday will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, and I think he thought he got that one pretty good. That looked like it might turn into extra bases, but that's a nice job to close quickly and run it down in the alley.
Reed Johnson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Reed Johnson.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Runners left in scoring position. One of the big keys to this ball game so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. They know he'll chase it down there, so even if it didn't get the job done, it's a great pitch on 0-2.
And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. And that's off his leg on the mound. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Marlins leave one. Score holds, it's 3-1. A.J. Ramos will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh.
A.J. Ramos.
Michael Lee will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. He's going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there. They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
Mark McGuire will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1.
Let's go, Mark!
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
just overmatched him there.
Taking that pitch. Rip it to the bleachers.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Well, I think he got the pitch he was looking for right there, but not in the right location. So that's a great job of just holding up the swing.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Yadier Molina will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
And Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
And for a catcher playing in this heat, taking all those foul tips, squatting, you know he's dead tired after being out there all day. So maybe you can forgive him just a little bit if his bat speed isn't lightning quick right now.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Lays off 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two out with the man at first. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Bogusevic will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Marlins 1. Kevin Segrist will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Kevin Segrist.
Christian Yelich will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Center fielder.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Grounded foul. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, you've got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if you can't throw strikes.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And Molina will watch this one in for the first out.
And as we showed you a moment ago, this guy enters play with an ERA right around 2.5. So he's been a big part of this bullpen, and he gets the first guy he faces right here.
Brian Bogusevic will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Back to the changeup, but this one finds the target for strike 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
He's come at him with all off-speed stuff so far, but if I'm at the plate, if I'm hitting, I'm thinking he's going to have to throw a fastball here sooner or later.
Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now.
And a good pitch there. It's a big front door curveball, and he had no way of opening up to it.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Full count. 3-2.
Now, 3-2 with a 2-run lead. This has to be in the strike zone. You can't work the corner here. This has to be right at it.
Full count pitch on its way. Fouled straight back. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop,
David Lee will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Keep the runner from scoring.
Right there for strike 1.
Not a bad idea when you're facing a guy with a funky delivery like his. You go up there taking a pitch, get yourself a better idea of the release point that he's showing you and how to time that delivery a little bit better.
And he takes strike 2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him trying to get a punch out.
Runners on first with 1 down. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
The 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Now a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners off for second. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Now a move over to first, and that, in fact, is going to wind up out of play, so a costly mistake there. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Molina will stay with this one for round number 2. A look there at our line score as we play the 8th inning here at Busch. Cardinals out in front as they look to try and hang on in front of the home crowd. Giancarlo Stanton will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Short lead from second, now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Surprising to you guys that it looks like they're going to pitch to him?
It is to me. I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere near this guy with a base open.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Starting to look like not only are they not going to walk him, but they're indeed going to challenge him.
And we've seen that mentality backfire many a time before. But you got to give him a little bit of credit on the mound. He's not backing down one bit.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Runner holding tight at second, now the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hit hard to the right, but foul. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. 1 left for Miami. They still trail it here 3-1. Dan Jennings is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Dan Jennings.
Johnny Peralta will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
The shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Swing and a hard ground ball to third. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Ah, the perils of being a third baseman. I remember it well. He's way out in front of this pitch and just hammers it towards the hole. And you can see by the reaction at third, the coaches are telling you, hey, get in front of that one. Yeah, right. You get in front of that one.
Colton Wong will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. And that's through for a base hit. And the runner will hold at second, so 2 on with nobody out.
And these guys would like nothing more than to add on to their 2-run lead. Back-to-back hits have them in business to do just that.
Carter Capps will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Alan Craig will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21, Alan Craig.
Infield a double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
First and second here with nobody out. Here comes the 1-1. Now a changeup here, and he's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And right off the bench, it's a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, this is a pitch he'd love to have back. You can see where it is. Catching way too much of the plate. Now he's going to have to start this inning over from scratch, but with already 3 runs on the board.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
So a new pitcher entering now, and it'll be the very hard-throwing right-hander Henry Rodriguez. John Jay will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
2 tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Swing and a shot toward right center. And Jay's on base. He's got a base hit.
And this is a tough task, facing a right-handed reliever with a good hard slider. He's not fazed by this pitch, and even on the inner half of the plate, drives this one for a solid base hit.
Jacob Turner will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Jacob Turner.
Corey Horn will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Jay not moving. Here comes the pitch. And that misses for ball one.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
That one's a called strike. Back even at one.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The right-hander deals on 1-2, and the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Michael Lee will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game.
Get something started.
In there, and it's 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Breaking ball and a good one on the corner to make it 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Need a base hit here.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. In tight. Look out. That one sends him to the deck. It's ball 3. EK, where are you going now on 3 and 2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Throw back to first will not be in time, so they'll just get the 1 on the line out.
Yeah, that's a good read right there at first base. Now, this play's right in front of him, so even though this ball's hit hard, he's got enough time to make it back safely.
Mark McGuire will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Ball 2.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
3 runs already home here.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Jay leading off second. Now the pitch. 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. It's my number 7 hitter? Probably not.
And he takes ball 4 again. And clearly, guys, they just don't want any part of him in this one.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Yadier Molina will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out.
Get the 1.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Valdespin for 1, on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go, 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Jimmy Velasquez is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Jimmy Velasquez.
Jordany Valdespin will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth.
Jordany Valdespin.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2. And now here's a ball lifted out to center for Jay. 1 down.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Garrett Jones will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Down the line, but this will kick foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One out, nobody on. Fouled back. Here comes a 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
And this bullpen's picking right up where their starter left off. This has been a real team effort on the mound so far.
Ty Wigginton is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. In there, strike 1. Johan Santana in line for the victory should the lead hold up. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
You like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And the Cardinals' efforts in our game this afternoon were spearheaded by the play of this man, Yadier Molina. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 6-1. So long from St. Louis.
final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Johan Santana. His record is now 7-2. The loss goes to Nate Eovaldi. He falls to 7-6. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. A reminder that extra postgame Metrolink trains will be available outside the left field gates at the Busch Stadium station, or up the street at the 8th and Pine station. Bus service on the 40 and 410X lines is located outside the stadium on 7th and 8th streets, while service on the 30 and 93 lines is available on Broadway and 4th streets.